Hello, I am Kevin Teasley. I am currently the music director for Will Smith. Right now, I live in Los Angeles, California. I'm originally from a little town south of Richmond, Virginia called Hopewells, where I grew up. I went to undergrad at Virginia Union University, where I studied jazz piano. Early 2000s, I moved to Los Angeles and to pursue being a music director, a composer, and a music producer. A music director, in the definition is in the same, the music director, and you direct the music to make an inverse, but it's more than just what people think of leading a band. Most people think, oh, you're the music director. You come up with some music, you come up with some arrangements, and you teach the band and you play. A music director has to talk to the lighting director, the person who's responsible for the lights. They have to communicate to the person who's doing the video content. They have to communicate with the choreographer. They have to communicate with the artist. They have to communicate with the wardrobe team, believe it or not. How much time do you need between one song and the next song? So you really are not just involved with the easy part is the music. The other part is actually being a head of a department where you're saying, is the monitor person okay? Is the front of house person have what they need? Does the, Pro Tools playback person, Ableton, whatever, do they have what they need? You're dealing with so many departments. And in our wonderful world, everyone has a demand or a need that needs to be met right now. Taking in a bunch of information and let it go to the proper lanes it needs to go to.
Kevin's great. That's it.
Oh, Kevin Teasley? What about Kevin Teasley?
So the music again is the easy part, but then it's you're putting on a concert that unlike before, or when we were younger, you would just get in a room and you just start playing and jamming. We're talking about concerts with this a cinematic experience. It's you really have to be the person that is the person that's communicating to all these departments what they need, and that communication language is the music. So then it's really being a department that's combining the music, artistry, and the technical aspect of it. I think one of the smartest things you can know is what you don't know. And I know my where I excel, and I know where I need some help. And honestly, for me, I never want to be the most talented or the smartest person in the room. I always want people around me. I'm always surrounding myself with all the younger musicians coming up, the younger creatives, and I actually want people to, challenge me to help me stay abreast. So what I like to do is surround myself with people that I collaborate with that are experts or are tastemakers in that area that we're working on. I have this idea, tell me how it's bad. Help me poke holes into this idea. My keyboard tech, Kenny, who's more than just a keyboard tech. He's a amazing audio engineer, producer, mixer, and his company Mobile Sessions uses a lot of Dynaudio products. And I worked with Dynaudio speakers, before in studios. And he mentioned to me that there was a new product coming out called the Controller One, and he said you might want to use that for tour. Um, and I said, "Well, tell me more about it." And he was explaining to me about the audio interface and the desktop controller. And I had been using other audio interfaces on tour, and they're all great. And but the reliability became an issue in the past, and the conversion has always been something that I've been very adamant about. And he said the controller one is rock solid, and it's the conversion quality is great, and it's mainly been used for going to be used for studio. But he said, but we should try it for tour. When we were in rehearsals, he plugged it up and we use it as a audio interface for my main stage, a redundant audio interface for the main stage A and main stage B. And from when we first started playing with it in rehearsal, even the monitor engineer and the front of house engineer could hear a difference from the other audio interfaces I could hear. And then my questions were, how are we going to travel with it? And then he racked it up, and it's been perfect on tour. We've been outside, we've been in rain, we've been in heat, we've been in cold, and I've had not one issue with it. The laptops have failed, and it just the switching has switched over perfectly. We have it going out the analog out into a radio switcher, and it's been proven to do everything that we thought it was going to do and more. And I couldn't be happier. So that every show there is a point where the wheels do fall off. It could be a wardrobe malfunction. It could be the screens going down. It could be the pyros going off in the wrong spot. The Pro Tools rig goes down. Every single one of those are one of the wheels. And when those happen, it can be a domino effect. And we can't show it on our face. Even though our heart may be beating out of our chest trying to fix something, we try not to let the artist know. If they ask you if something goes wrong, you tell them. But there have been a few occasions that I just can't think of anything specific right now where there is something that happens that you're afraid to go into the dressing room and say, did something happen? And they go, that was amazing. And you just leave it and you smell like roses, as you say.